Part 1. Listening to problem solving.
Instructions. You will hear a single conversation in 3 sections. You will hear each section only once. After each section, you will hear 2 or 3 questions. You will hear the questions only once. You will have to choose the best answer to each question. Total time for this task is around 5 minutes. You will get total 8 questions for this task.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I'm having a problem with my eyes. They are red and really itchy and driving me crazy. I'm wondering if you can recommend something.
I can see your eyes look really sore. Have you gone to your doctor?
No, not yet. I thought I'd get some drops to make the problem go away as quick as possible.
Well, we have over-the-counter eye drops that might help.
What does over-the-counter mean?
It means that the product doesn't require a prescription. Usually, an over-the-counter product is much less expensive, but it can be just as good as the prescription.
That's what I want. Which eye drops should I get?
Well, this brand is usually effective, but it depends on what's wrong with your eyes. If you have an infection, for example, you really should see your doctor.
Okay, I'll get these, but if they don't help in a few days, I'll see the doctor.
Question 1. Why does the woman explain about over-the-counter products? Question 2. What advice did the woman give the man? Question 3. Why does the man buy over-the-counter eye drops? You will hear the second section of the conversation shortly.
Hi, I was here a few days ago and got some eye drops.
Yes, I remember. Did the drops help?
Not as much as I hoped. So I took your advice and went to the doctor. He gave me this prescription.
Do you have a health plan that covers your prescriptions?
No, I don't. So, how much will these drops cost?
$30. These are really good eye drops. They should take care of your problem quite quickly.
Yeah, but $30 is a lot. The other eye drops were only $10, and they made my eyes feel a little better. Why is this prescription so much more expensive?
Well, I think it's just the way pharmaceutical companies set their prices. However, your doctor knows the best medicine to solve your problem, so you can trust that these are excellent eye drops. I'll have them ready for you in 10 minutes.
Question 4. Why does the man return to the pharmacy? Question 5. Does over-the-counter medicine help the man? Question 6. Why is the man upset about the price? You will hear the third section of the conversation shortly.
Your eye drops are ready. Use the drops every day for the next 7 days. Put 2 drops in each eye 3 times a day. Try to space the time out evenly over the course of the day.
I can do that. No problem.
The easiest way to get the drops into your eye is to pull out the bottom eyelid and squeeze in the 2 drops. Then close the eye and rub very gently to move the drops around. Then do the other eye.
That sounds really hard, but I'll give it a try. I don't like anything getting near my eyes.
You should see a lot of improvement in 2 or 3 days. These are really good drops.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Question 7. Which picture best fits the woman's instructions? Question 8. Why does the woman tell the man how to use the eye drops?
Part 2. Listening to a daily conversation.
Instructions. You will hear a conversation followed by 5 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Wow, that was quite the lineup for customer service. I'd like to return this purchase and get my money back.
Sorry you had to wait so long. We're short-staffed today, and the manager's off sick. Is there anything wrong with the printer?
No, it's a great machine, and a really good deal too. An all-in-one printer, scan, copier, and fax for about $90. What's not to like? The thing is, I won't really use it because my son just bought me one exactly like it.
So it's not needed anymore. Okay, our return policy is that we refund the purchase price of returned electronic devices if they're brought back in new condition within 30 days. Do you have your receipt with you?
Right here. Sorry, it got a bit crumpled in my wallet. I bought the printer on August 9th, just 10 days ago. So it's covered under your return policy, right?
Let's take a look inside and see. All the original packaging is here. The serial number on the printer matches the one on the box. You've brought the instruction manual, USB cable, telephone line cord. Where are the ink cartridges?
They're inside the printer. I installed them already. They work just great, and there's still lots of ink in them.
No worries. We'll take this printer back for you. If you give me your Visa card, I can reimburse you.
I see on the receipt that I was also persuaded to buy a 1-year warranty for $10. And there was also some sort of $9 charge called an eco fee. What's that?
It's a fee the government collects at all stores province-wide to help pay for recycling and safe disposal of electronic items. We'll refund your eco fee as well as the warranty. The $14 in sales tax will also be credited back to your account.
Wow, $90 for the printer, plus $33 in warranties, eco fees, and taxes. That's a lot of hidden fees. Now that I think about it, that purchase wasn't such a bargain after all.
Question 1. Who is the woman talking to? Question 2. What happened in this conversation? Question 3. Why does the man open the box? Question 4. What does the woman get? Question 5. What should the woman have done differently?
Part 3. Listening for information.
Instructions. You will hear a conversation followed by 6 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hi, welcome to King's Landscaping. What can I do for you?
Hi there. I'm having a problem with a tree in my backyard. I thought maybe I should ask an expert.
You've come to the right place. Our landscapers have over 20 years of experience. What seems to be the problem?
I have a very large maple tree, and I think it's rotting. It has fungus growth all over the trunk, and it has recently started to bend a little, like it's falling over. It blocks a lot of light to my living room windows anyway, so I thought maybe now is the time to remove it.
Large fungus growth sounds like heart rot disease. That's common in maple trees. It will decay maples from the inside out, often causing a hollow inside. I would recommend getting one of our tree removal experts to come look at it and give you a price estimate.
That's what I think too. I have a neighbor who offered to remove it for free, but the tree is very close to a power line. I don't want any accidents. Also, there might be some difficulty with removing the tree. I live on a steep hillside overlooking a lake, and my backyard is quite small.
I agree with you. Removing trees around power lines can be dangerous and should only be handled by professionals. The space of the property shouldn't be a problem, though. We have several ways that we can remove a tree if there is limited space. We can saw it into many pieces, or if your property is close to the water, we can bring in a boat to haul the tree.
Oh, great. Now, what about the remaining stump of the tree? The tree is pretty big. I would say the stump is at least 3 feet in diameter.
We grind it down to the ground, and then you can just let the lawn grow over it. Are you or any of your neighbors gardeners? We usually leave the wood chips from the stump to place around flower beds.
I'm not, but some of my neighbors are, and I'm sure they would love that. Wonderful. Let's book a time this week for someone to come out and take a look.
Question 1. Why did the man call the woman? Question 2. Why won't the man allow his neighbor to help? Question 3. Which of the woman's suggestions is the man most pleased with? Question 4. Why does the woman ask if the man and his neighbors are gardeners? Question 5. Why is the man happy that the tree will be cut down? Question 6. What decision do they make at the end of the conversation?
Part 4. Listening to a news item.
Instructions. You will hear a news item once. It is about 1.5 minutes long. Then 5 questions will appear. Choose the best way to complete each statement from the drop-down menu.
Recently at a neighborhood yard sale, book enthusiast Dale Mackenzie discovered a literary treasure. At the yard sale, Mackenzie bought several books for just $5. When he returned home, he noticed that one of the books, an old copy of Emma by the famous English novelist Jane Austen, was a rare first edition of the novel. Curious about the value of the book, Mackenzie looked up an antique book dealer on the internet. "I thought the book might be worth about $50, said Mackenzie. But, much to his surprise, he found out that a first edition of Emma, like the one he bought at the yard sale, was valued at approximately $10,000. Mackenzie plans to sell the novel through an internet auction site. He wants to donate half of the profits to the public library, which is in need of a new reading room. "I love books," said Mackenzie, "and would really like to improve our public library so that other book lovers can have a quiet place to go and read." With the remaining money, Mackenzie plans to take a vacation to Germany to visit one of the world's largest annual book fairs.
Part 6. Listening for viewpoints.
Instructions. You will hear a report once. It is about 3 minutes long. Then 6 questions will appear. Choose the best way to answer each question from the drop-down menu.
Welcome to Chat Radio. On today's agenda is the topic of green bins. Are they a success or a failure? Started 2 years ago, the Green Bin program is a waste management strategy implemented to reduce the amount of garbage sent to municipal landfills. As part of the program, individuals are asked to separate their compostable waste, such as food and yard waste, into green bins provided by the city. The bins are collected on a weekly basis, and rather than taken to a landfill, are brought to a facility that turns the waste into compost. Although generally well received, the program has had its share of criticism. For example, for Judith Knightley, a busy mother of 3, the green bins are a nightmare. Knightley complains that not only is it time-consuming to sort the copious amounts of garbage produced by a large family, but the bins are also unsanitary, attracting both animals and bugs. Although the green bin is not obligatory, since the program began, regular garbage pickup has been reduced to bi-monthly, leaving many, including Knightley, feeling forced into its use. In contrast, Kirk Beauregard, an avid gardener, is thrilled with the city's initiative. Beauregard, who for many years has composted his own garbage using a backyard composter, is glad to see the city catching up. He insists that composting is an easy way to turn waste into a valuable product, a product used by many farmers and gardeners in place of chemical fertilizers. While Beauregard acknowledges that backyard composting might not be enjoyable for everyone, he sees the Green Bin program as a way to make the composting of one's own garbage accessible to everyone. Councillor Trudy Volkov, on the other hand, argues, regardless of like or dislike, that the program was necessary. With the city's rapid population growth, finding an economical way to manage the incredible amount of garbage being produced was essential. According to Volkov, City Council was faced with 2 choices: either build a new landfill or decrease the amount of waste brought to the current landfill. For Volkov, the green bin is a win-win solution. Not only is waste diverted from the landfill, but it is converted into a useful product whose sale can help defray some of the costs of running the program.